Hey, what's going on everybody? Cruz here. Welcome back to another video. I'm going to start off strong with this one with a bold confession. This week I've struggled greatly with desiring and wanting gear that I do not own or have access to. And it's been super frustrating. I completely took apart my pedal board just because I wanted to. I thought it would maybe force me to start purchasing other things, or I don't know. I just thought, how cool would it be if I just took apart my pedal board, my freshly put together pedal board at that, just to try something new. And this all started because I've been recently inspired by different kinds of tones. And so I started going on this journey of like looking for products or pedals that could sort of emulate those sounds that I'm hearing in my head. And of course, they actually do exist. For example, the Chroma Console pedal by Hologram, or like the Generation Lost by Chase Bliss, all really amazing products, but the price points are pretty hefty. And after taking apart my pedal board, I realized something. I don't have any kind of funds to basically fund a brand new pedal board again. So I put it all back together again. Let me just quickly get my guitar, plug it into my new / old pedal board because nothing's changed, but I'll show you the new tones that I'm coming up with. Now, mind you, this is not like an always on tone for me. This is one of those like I want it when I want it type of things, which again didn't justify me taking apart everything. And yeah, it's just one of those things. It's been driving me crazy, but I want to take you on this journey with me, so let's explore together. Okay, so here's what the pedal board looks like now. Again, nothing has changed, just the layout itself. So compression, overdrives, all the same. I'm just exploring some new textures now within the products that I have, and more specifically within the HX STOMP, which I thought I already maxed out, but apparently there's more to discover. So let me just show you what everything sounds like currently as I normally would use it. Now, I know people are exploring a lot of new options, right? I've definitely had my eye on the Tone X, so I understand the desire to want to possibly test out that gear, and for sure at some point that will come for me. But right now I'm just getting so much out of the HX Stomp. It's doing my amps, my cabinets, my EQs. It's got delays and reverbs, and now this brand new sound that I'm about to show you. So as you can hear, that was a pretty clean sound, but I wanted to sound a little bit more like tape age and warpy. So I checked out the retro reel here on the HX Stomp, tweaked it just a little bit to my liking, and check out the difference in tone here. Now, as you can hear, it's almost everything but perfect. It's actually very not perfect. Let's take the ambience to the next level. I'm going to go to my snapshot 2. That just brings my reverb up a little bit more than it normally would be. I'm going to leave the retro reel on so you could really hear it in a little bit of a more ambient texture. I also want to throw on the mood. It's set in this like reverse delay type of thing, which I really like. Check it out. The other thing that I want to note that it's doing is that it has this grittiness to it, like literal distortion. It's not happening within the guitar distortion. It's actually distorting. The track itself is peaking in, and it's supposed to be doing that. It's very unpredictable. I don't really know when it's going to do what it does, but I like that. So I'm actually going to add a little bit of overdrive. This is an alternate clean sound for me now. It just has the magenta and a lower setting on the Golden Boy. Throw on the atmosphere here in the key of G. Now, the cool thing about it is that we could technically still throw on the Julia for some chorus and have a cool sound there. Now, if I were playing better, it would sound better, but it sounds really interesting. Now, again, this is not the pristine, clean ambient thing that I'm known for doing. This is something totally different. It's taking ambience and putting it through like an ugly, distorted filter that is vibey and cool, and it's inspiring for me. It's something that I've been looking for, a more textured type of sound. You could even throw the pitchfork on there for some wacky octave stuff. Let's hear what that sounds like. Oddly enough, it just makes it sound more creepy than anything else, but again, sounds that could work. And so what am I doing here? I'm just exploring all of the options that I had versus taking everything off the pedal board and starting from scratch for the sake of wanting to have the newest and greatest gear. So there you have it. That's that sound that I've been somewhat hearing in my head. I don't know if it's 100% there yet. I think I still want to work on it. But I just wanted to take you on this tone journey with me to show you that yet again, the HX Stomp is covering more than I could ever imagine. And that brings me to my final point. I understand wanting the latest and greatest gear, but here's one thing that I've been challenging myself to do, and maybe this will benefit you, and so I'm going to challenge you to do it too. Take a look at what you actually have. See what you've acquired over the years of all of your hard work to be able to get this gear, and make sure that you are exploring all of its potential. I had a product that was sitting on my pedal board for years now that I didn't even realize could get me that sound that I was hearing in my head. Well, that wraps up this video, and I think this is my first video ever where I actually say don't buy anything. Don't try to buy anything. Don't look at the links in the description. Go home, play with the gear that you have, explore the options that you got, make the best out of what you got. If you like this video, check out some of the videos that are popping up alongside of me. Thanks so much for watching, and until next week.